A minute. Let's watch the video. Just a minute.
Look, if you are in a room and Peter and Abu are in a room and Buta gets message, who stole the Buta? But when I finish, I'll use my last money to buy fuel in your car. We'll go and I'll show you Odon Lagoon. She was speaking to her boyfriend, making love on phone when the national anthem was being sung. The president stood there, lack of principle. Shamelessly looked at her and allowed her. We don't know what is under your bed, but when we come to power, you haven't even, when they appointed you minister, you didn't declare assets. We are aware of that. When we come to office, you are one of the first people who go to jail because we will not
spare you.
He as minister.
He will go to jail for what?
Non-declaration of assets. It's a crime in this country. He has not declared his assets. He's one of the first people who will be investigated and put behind bars. You should have seen how he was angry like an owl that had seen a lizard. Panther. Because he's Idi Amin. He feels he's Nebuchadnezzar. When he's coming, everybody should stand up and greet him. As for Dr. Paul Opoku Mensah, because as for him, he cannot escape. His prosecution will be very short. When you tell a chief to get up like that, you can be turned to a goat. We didn't force Dr. Bawumia to come and tell you and I that they've arrested the dollar, and that the key was with the IGP. Today is the dollar still under arrest. The first president to have been caught on tape taking brown envelope with 2 hands was Akufo-Addo. The tape is there.
Affirming critics' concern that this year's election is mostly going to be on religious grounds. Why did you go to the north?
Did you see us launch the campaign in the mosque? We launched it at the Jubilee Park. And so is the Jubilee Park now a religious grounds? You would have accused us if we had carried our campaign to Saudi Arabia and launched it in Mecca. We caught him red-handed like a thief. He told us that he was misled and that he knew nothing about it. His whole head was filled with sweat. He had to clean the head before he mounted the podium and lied. And he should go and ask the IGP how the dollar escaped prison, and we are changing it at 16 cedi now. To face, he got to Techima magazine. They gave him a home-use Opel Vectra steer, and he was dancing with. The closest you've gone to war is staying in a kitchen cabinet at the UN when you were a US chef, military chef, and watching through the windows and see military men drinking, sobolo and what have you. The closest you've been to war is to prepare palava sauce for soldiers. You don't know what war is. Whenever I bring documents, I don't bring documents to hide under a table. I'm seated here.